This is the 5-Minute Youth Devotional Reading with Alex Sarria.
July 7th, Martial Arts. 1 Peter 3:15 says, "Instead, you must worship Christ as the Lord of your life, and if someone asks about your hope as a believer, always be ready to explain it." We had stayed late in the afternoon. It was a privilege for me to go with him to that meeting. I was a theology student, and he was a professor who stood out for his skills in apologetics. We had studied in class the different techniques and resources for refuting the arguments of other denominations, which could be a very instructive experience. We entered the house, and the discussion began. One verse was answered with another verse, one reasoning with another, an attack with a defense. There was no doubt that my teacher was very knowledgeable about the technique because he expressed his reasons in a sharp and sometimes crushing way. I couldn't help imagining myself in a martial arts movie. Verbal blows, very kind, but blows. The meeting ended and we left that house. I never saw that person again. And sometimes I think we didn't do well having the truth, and the truth is Christ. It does not give us permission to feel overwhelmed. One day, I came across this text in Peter and understood what had gone wrong. The messenger doesn't just have a message. He or she is the message. We might have had words from the Lord, but I don't know if we had the Lord of the Word. Notice how a good testimony begins with itself. First, the defense must be meek, and being meek is having a kind and friendly attitude. A timely and affectionate word does a lot of good. The attitude of doing good, of helping another, is the beginning of endless dialogues, remembered with affection. Talking about Jesus with the Spirit of Jesus changes everything, because in it lies change and the only victory. Second, there must be respect. Being respectful on many occasions says much more about ourselves than about others. Respect implies recognizing the best in the other, because there are good things in everyone. When I present what I believe in while respecting others, I'm recognizing the principle of personal freedom, which closely resembles the character of God. I have always found the process of martial arts in movies very entertaining, and an individual spends many years meditating to become a deadly weapon. What a contradiction! That should not be the result of reflection. Doesn't something similar happen to us? Do we share faith in tune with what we believe? Undoubtedly, the toughest battle begins with yourself. Ask God to help you be meeker and more respectful. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this was helpful for you, please share it with a friend. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Always remember this: walking with God is the greatest thing you could ever do. You are His priority. Make Him yours, and you will always live out your purpose. God bless.